Hello everyone, welcome to the TribeFan879 YouTube channel. Today, the 2018 Rockies continue their season playing Game 83 on the road against the Dodgers. Today's pitching matchup is German Marquez for the Rockies and Kenta Maeda for the Dodgers. And leading off for the visiting Colorado Rockies is DJ LeMahieu, the second baseman. And against a righty, that's outside ball four. So LeMahieu takes his base. And that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon, the center fielder. And nothing there. And the ballpark effects are 1-4 for a single. So that is a line drive caught by the second baseman. That is Chase Utley. And that'll be one out. And here's Nolan Arenado, the third baseman. And that's ripped into the gap. And that'll get all the way to the wall. They were not holding LeMahieu on. 14-15. Center fielder Peterson's a +1. They're going to wave him around. The throw to the plate is not in time. So DJ LeMahieu on his horse with no name gets home, and Arenado gives the Rockies a 1-0 lead. And here is Carlos Gonzalez. Fly ball to right. Now Arenado 12. I mean, he only gets thrown on a 20. 1-8, he'll make it. 9-19, he stays, and 20, he is out. Oh, that's a 6, and Arenado with some aggressive base running makes it the third. But there are 2 outs. And here is Trevor Story. And that's a ground ball to the shortstop. Kike Hernandez is a 4, but a 14 will be good enough. And an E10 and a 7. That is a good play. Yep, and a 4 and a 14 is a good play. So Hernandez ranges over, gets it, and that'll retire the side. The Rockies will get 1. And after a half inning, it's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers coming to bat. And leading off for the Dodgers is the center fielder, Jock Peterson. And here's the pitch to Peterson against the lefty. That's low, ball 4. And they will not hold Peterson on. And that'll bring up Max Muncy, the third baseman. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So once he goes down on strikes, and here's the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And line drive right to Arenado. And that's 2 away here in the bottom of the first with the Rockies leading 1-0. And here's Cody Bellinger, the first baseman. Nothing there. Left against the lefty. That's a line drive base hit. Cutting it off is Blackmon. They will hold Peterson at third. And the Dodgers have runners on the corners with 2 outs for Yasmani Grandal, the catcher. They will hold Bellinger. Yes, they will. No need to do any of that stuff. Grandal rips it into the gap, and it's cut off, but not until Peterson scores from third. Bellinger hits second and goes to third. He's in standing. And the Dodgers tie the game at 1. And here's Yasiel Puig. And that's low ball 4, and that'll load the bases for Kike Hernandez. Nothing there. And because that's the horseshoe next with the Omega with the base hit, that is a high pop-up. We'll say left or right side of the infield. Arenado is under it, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers get one to tie. We go to the top half of the second. All right. Leading off is Gerardo Parra, the left fielder. And that's a fly ball center field. Under it is Peterson, one away. And here's Desmond. Ground ball to second in the hole. Utley gets there, throws in time. And here is Chris Iannetta, the catcher. And Iannetta rips one high in the air, deep left center. Going back on it is Kemp, and that will be gone. Home run, Chris Iannetta on a 1-4. He rolled a 2. So Kenta Maeda gives up a 2-out solo home run to the number 8 batter. And here is German Marquez. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So with the 2-out homer by Iannetta gives the Rockies a 2-1 lead. And here is Chase Utley leading off the bottom half of the second. And Utley fly ball left field coming in as Parra. That's one away. And here is Kenta Maeda. And is he a lefty already? He is a weak righty, so that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's 2 down here in the bottom of the second. And here is Jock Peterson. And that's a ground ball to second. LeMahieu gets there, fires, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers go in order here in the second. Going to the third, the Rockies lead 2-1. And here is DJ LeMahieu, walked and scored his first time up. And not this time, swing and a miss, strike 3. Okay. Make sure everything's in focus here. All right, here's Charlie Blackmon. Line drive base hit. So Blackman's aboard. Let's see here. Grandal -1, -3. No, they will hold him on, but he will not be going. And here is Nolan Arenado. And that's a fly ball to right. Coming in a step or two is Puig. And that'll be the second out. And here is Carlos Gonzalez, flew out his first time up. And that's a play for the catcher. Grandal, a 3-11. We might have to check the pass ball ratings. 3-11. Yes, we will. Grandal is a 6-11. No, we will check. He is a wild pitch of 3. So if he rolls a 3, 2, or 1, it's a wild pitch. If it's anything higher, it is a pop-up. And that is a 8. And that's just a high pop. We'll call that in front of home plate. Grandal throws off the mask, and that'll retire the side. Rockies leave 1, and we go to the bottom half of the third. Rockies lead 2-1. And here's Max Muncy, struck out his first time up. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3 between a walk and a homer. Wow. And here is Matt Kemp. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that is the 4th strikeout victim for Marquez. Here is Cody Bellinger. Ground ball to first. Ranging in the hole is Desmond. Throws to Marquez covering, and that'll retire the side. Go to the top half of the fourth. Rockies lead 2-1. And here is Trevor Story. And that's another play for the catcher. Let's see, a 9. That'll be, roll the dice to make sure there's no error. Ooh, 12, no. And since there's nobody on, there won't be a pass ball. So that's just a pop-up in front of the plate. Grandal throws off the mask, and that'll retire Trevor Story. And here is Gerardo Parra, who got his first time up. And not this time. Line drive and cutting it off beautifully is Peterson. And that holds Parra to a single. They will hold him on. They'll hold him on, but he will not be going. And here's Ian Desmond. He grounded out his first time up. And Desmond rips one down the third baseline. Fair ball. Hit in second and going to third is Parra. They were holding him on. And left fielder is Kemp. 1-13. No, they put up the stop sign. And they'll try to let the bottom of the order now. With first base open and the pitcher coming up. Now, I think they'll try to get Iannetta again. Even though he homered his last time up, they'll try to get Iannetta out first. With 2 outs, I probably would have walked in, but not with 1 out. So here's Iannetta against Maeda. And that's another play for the catcher. This time it might be a little dribbler. 6 and a 6. No, but a 3 and a 20. That's a G2, but a G2 runner on second and third. That's weird. Okay, it says runner advance. So little dribbler. He was going on contact, and so the only play is the first. But in the score is Parra. And I guess that, yeah, Desmond will go to third. And that's 2 outs for the pitcher, Marquez. Line drive right to the shortstop, Hernandez, and that'll retire the side. Rockies get another run, and after 3.5, Rockies 3, Dodgers 1. And Marquez will finish his warm-up tosses. Leading off is the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Singled his last time up. And line drive right to LeMahieu. And that's the first out of the inning. Okay, hold on. No, Puig. Okay. And pitcher's card. Okay. All right, and there's Yasiel Puig. Walked his last time up. And right back to the mound. Easy play for Marquez. Underhands at the first. That's 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. And this one's also right back to the mound. And this looks like it might not be handled well by Marquez. 3 and a 3. No. Does he throw the ball away? 15 and a 13. There is no 13. There's an 11 and 12, but no 13. So gets by the pitcher, and he just puts it in his pocket. And here's Chase Utley with 2 down and a runner on first, and they will not hold Hernandez. And line drive past the first baseman, Desmond. And Hernandez will move to second. And now here comes Kenta Maeda. Probably should have walked Utley to get to Maeda. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 2. And after 4 complete, Rockies 3, Dodgers 1. And here comes Maeda. This is his point of weakness inning. And ground ball in the hole. Good play by Utley. Throws and got him. So Chase Utley still showing he has that range. And here is Charlie Blackmon. That's a line drive right to Utley, and that'll be the second out of the inning. And here is Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on the day with a double. And that's a fly ball off the wall. Hitting second and staying there is Arenado, and that's his second double of the day. I'll bring up Carlos Gonzalez. And on a 17, that'll just be a line drive to Utley as he is involved in all 3 outs, and that'll retire the side. Going to the bottom of the 5th, the Dodgers still trail 3-1. And here is Jock Peterson to lead off. He is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. And that is a fly ball to left. Parra will get, he's tracking it down. 6 and a 10. Nice running catch by Gerardo Parra. And that's a first out of the inning. And here is Max Muncy. And he absolutely tattoos this one way back. And Parra will just give this a courtesy look goodbye. Home run, Max Muncy. And that has cut the deficit to 3-2. And here is Matt Kemp. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So, second out of the inning, Dodgers trailing 3-2. There's Cody Bellinger. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So, that'll retire the side. The Dodgers get one on the Muncy homer. We go to the top half of the 6th. Maeda will start the 6th. Like I said, we have Edward Paredes and Daniel Hudson loosening in the pen. And here's Trevor Story. And that's a curveball, gets over, strike 3. So 0 for 3 today for Trevor Story. And here's Gerardo Parra, singled and scored his last time up. Ground ball to the second baseman. Utley, easy play. And that'll be the second out. And here's Ian Desmond. 2 outs and nobody on. Oops. And that's a foul ball. Just trickles foul. And that's a fly ball left field. Getting there is Kemp and makes the catch to retire the side. Go to the bottom half of the 6th. And the Rockies now lead 3-2. This may be the last inning for Marquez, as he is due up second in this inning. And Adam Ottavino is loosening in the pen if needed. This is Marquez's point of weakness. And Maeda, I think, will be done as well. So Paredes will come on, potentially. And that's high, ball 4. And they will not hold Grandal on. And here's Yasiel Puig. And that's a ground ball to short. Story to LeMahieu on to Desmond. That's a twin killing. And here is Kike Hernandez. Fly ball to right field. Easy play for Gonzalez. And that'll retire the side. 6 completed, Chavez Ravine. Rockies 3, Dodgers 2. And let's see here. Oh, this might be an easy double switch here. Let's see, for the Dodgers. Chris Taylor will come in and play short. Actually, let me see if we might. No, we'll just replace Kike with Chris Taylor. And then Edward Paredes will come in. So Taylor will bat 9th. And then pitcher spot will come up in the 7th spot. And Paredes will pitch. Okay. So Taylor, bye-bye Hernandez. Okay. And Paredes will come in for... He will face Iannetta, and then they will get Noel Cuevas warming up. And here's... Let's find Paredes' card. Okay. So here's... I'll try to make this as best I can. Oh, okay. All right. I'll just watch it. If there's anything comes off the Paredes card, I'll kind of try to show it. All right. So here's Paredes against Iannetta. Paredes is a left-handed pitcher, and he will face Chris Iannetta. 2-4, and that's a base hit for to left field. So Iannetta reaches, and here comes Cuevas to bat for Marquez. All right, so Adam Ottavino will be coming into the game. And here's Cuevas. 3-9, and that's a base hit to the right field. Going to second is Iannetta. He will stay there. And Paredes might get the hook. They have Daniel Hudson loosening in the pen. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And that's ripped down the line, down the left field line. In to score is Iannetta. And rounding second, hitting third is Cuevas. They weren't holding him on. So 15, that is to left field. Kemp is a +1. So 15 and 16, they're going to send them. The throw to the plate is not in time. That's a 3. So 2-run double by DJ LeMahieu. And that'll be it for Edward Paredes, as he faces 3 batters and gets nobody out. And here is Daniel Hudson. And he will face Charlie Blackmon. This is scored. And they will not hold LeMahieu on at second. And that's a high pop left side of the infield. Bellinger has it, and that's the first out. And here is Nolan Arenado. Ground ball to short. Taylor is a 3 and an 8. They were not holding LeMahieu on, so that doesn't matter, thankfully. And runner on second, right-handed batter. Okay, that would have been the second baseman's responsibility anyway. All right, so here is an E22, though. E22 and a 12. That's a good play. I guess that's a right. No, it's a G3, so that's automatically he moves. No, that's a right, but they'll just go ahead and get the out. Going to third is LeMahieu, and that's the second out of the inning. And here is Carlos Gonzalez. And that's a 2, and that's a line drive past the second baseman. And in to score is LeMahieu, and the Rockies have put a 3 spot on the board here in the 7th inning. And here's Trevor Story. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll retire the side, but not before the Rockies get 3. Stretch time at Dodger Stadium. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back for it. Root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. It's 1, 2, 3 strikes. You're out at the old ball game. Okay, so Utley, Taylor, and Peterson to lead off against Adam Ottavino. As the Rockies now have a 6-2 lead. Three against a righty, and Utley swings and misses, strike 3. And here is Chris Taylor. 1-8, and he is a strikeout victim as well. So Ottavino may strike out the side here. We'll see. Here's Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 with a walk. Line drive right to the first baseman, Desmond, and that'll retire the side. 7 complete. Rockies 6, Dodgers 2. And Hudson will stay out for a second inning, although Scott Alexander and JT Chagua are loosening in the pen. All right, and here's Gerardo Parra. Ground ball to third. Muncy, 4 and an 8. That might still be okay. Oof. Ranges over, gets a glove on it. The throw, that's a rare play. So he's going to get saved. That's probably a whole lot of nothing. G3 rare play. Off the mound, right to the fielder. Yep. Okay, so nice play by Muncy as it deflects off the mound, and he redirected himself to go get it. And still has enough time to throw out Parra. So 1 away here in the 8th. 2-5. And that's low, ball 4. And here's Chris Iannetta, 2 for 3 on the day with a homer and a single. And that's a ground ball to short. Taylor to Utley to Bellinger, and that's an inning-ending double play. Go to the bottom half of the 8th. We want to double switch with somebody. Now they're going to throw, let's see, they threw McGee yesterday. Let's see here. Let's see here, 6-2. All right, Mike Dunn will come out and try to just eat up an inning if he can. As Ottavino pitches his scoreless inning. Okay, let me get Dunn's card. Okay. All right, so here's Dunn's card, and he will face Muncy, Kemp, and Peterson. Okay. All right, so lefty-lefty matchup. And here's the pitch, the Max Muncy. And against a lefty, oh, that is crushed deep right field and gone. Home run for Max Muncy. And it is now a 6-3 ball game. And here is Matt Kemp, and they will get some another Harrison Musgrave will be loosening the pen. And that's a foul ball, that's a leaner dice. And that's a fly ball left field. Parra comes in. That's one away. And here is Cody Bellinger. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Mike Dunn has come in and a little shaky start, but got the next 2. And here is Yasmani Grandal. 3 ground ball right back to the mound. Dunn takes care of it. Throws to first, and that'll retire the side. Leadoff homer by Muncy, his second of the game, makes it 6-3, and Wade Davis is loosening, and he will be coming out in the 9th for a potential save. Scott Alexander will come out and pitch the 9th for the Dodgers, as Daniel Hudson gave 2 innings of very good relief. Okay. And pinch hitting is Pat Valaika. So, oops. All right, here's the pitch to Valaika. Against the lefty, that's a pop-up right side of the infield. Taylor is under it, and that's one away. Here is DJ LeMahieu. Ground ball to the shortstop. Taylor, a 3-10. We'll get there. E22 and a 14. No, a 15 would have been an error, but a 14 is a good play. So, second out of the inning, and here's Charlie Blackmon. Another tough play for Taylor in the hole. Gets there, that was a 16. And that's an 8, that should be fine. Yes, it is. And that'll retire the side. We go to the bottom half of the 9th. Here comes Wade Davis to try to secure a save. And the Dodgers trail by 3. And they will have Puig, and then Justin Turner is grabbing a bat going to the on-deck circle. He will hit for the pitcher spot. And then they will also get Logan Forsythe. He will bat for Chase Utley. So here's Yasiel Puig leading off the 9th. Play for the second baseman. LeMahieu gets in the hole. He'll get it. The throw to first is, that should be in time. It is. So LeMahieu goes in the hole, makes a strong throw to first. And here is Justin Turner pinch hitting for Alexander. All right, and then Logan Forsythe will be on deck to bat for Utley. And that's a fly ball center field. Cruising over is Blackman, and that's 2 outs. So last hope for the Dodgers is Logan Forsythe. Okay. And here's the pitch to Forsythe. Fly ball left field. Easy play for Parra, and that's your ball game. Final score from Dodger Stadium. Rockies 6, Dodgers 3. And the Rockies get the win. German Marquez goes 6 innings. They get the win. Max Muncy, star of the day for the Dodgers. 2 home runs. Unfortunately, they were the solo variety. Chris Iannetta homers, singles, and scores 2 runs for the Rockies. All right, the final game of this series will not be played on the channel as I have an uncarded player in the starting lineup. So the next series will be against the Giants, I believe, which means my next video will probably be another 2016 Indians winning streak game when I finish the final game of the Dodgers series. The Rockies record is now 35-48 as they've kind of had a good surge lately. And for those of you watching, thank you for watching. Please hit that like button. And if you're watching for the first time, please hit that. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos coming out. And whatever games you are playing at this time, may your games be lively and your games be good. Have a good night, everybody.